Well, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. This is Sharon. If you knew that already, and my co-host.
This is Jamal, the one and only.
Yeah. We had have an update on a story about a guy that was punched. His window was broken, and he was punched in the mouth and threw on the ground and arrested. But today it looks like he had hired Ben Crump to represent him and his dilemma.
Now we're gonna play a little bit of the video and let you see about it. Then we'll come back and talk to you.
Office arrest video is now speaking out for the first time. Good morning, I'm Bethany Reese. William McNeil Jr. and his attorneys are now at a local church in Ribault. Let's listen in.
Drop no spending license. That entire stop was not just pretextual, racial motivated, it was unlawful. And everything that stemmed from that stop was unlawful. What we're not going to do this morning is get in the back and forth between the leaders of Jacksonville. What we're going to do, we're going to focus on the facts. And everybody saw the video. You can release all the body cameras you want. But the body camera, the cell phone footage was unedited. It's a reality. You could talk about a knife bit in the car, but it was not a weapon because he did not weaponize it. He stayed calm. The only weapon that day was a Jacksonville sheriff office. The nation saw it. Everybody saw it. And we are here for redress and get justice for the McNeil family.
Amen.
Nothing more, nothing less.
See now at first I'm gonna state this. He was wrong for not showing his ID
Yes, he
in
was.
the first place.
Yes.
But that don't mean the cop had the right to assault him like that. But you're a black man in America. You know what's gonna happen. Get the ID out quick, fast.
Of course, you're not gonna get away with nothing. And you can sit in the car and holler about, I want a supervisor all you want. If you don't have any kind of protection, you're not gonna get no supervisor.
No, you're not. Now, as a black man in the South, let's go ahead and put an ID. Now, you probably could have got off with a simple ticket or a warning for not having, even though it wasn't raining at that time. But the law says if it's raining, you gotta have your headlights on. There's plenty of people that drive without headlights. They were just looking for something to do that day. They were bored.
Yeah, and if he would have had his ID out and ready to um, follow the instructions, there probably nothing really major would have happened to him.
You're right about that one. They also said he had some wacky tobacco in his car too
What?
after they pulled him out. But they don't justify what the police did to him because they did assault this man.
Yeah,
No.
he got assaulted.
Now we're gonna play some more and let you hear something about.
William have a long road to recovery to go. I'm not gonna get in his injuries. You see pictures and things online, but William attended Livingston College, band scholarship. His president is here today. So this narrative, they always have this narrative being, he was a thug,
Right.
he was a criminal.
Yeah.
That's the narrative.
Yes, sir.
But William was doing William was doing everything right.
Everything.
A college student on scholarship, doing what's required of him to be a better person. And all he did was exercise his fundamental rights, his God-given rights, to answer a simple question. Why are you stopping me?
Yeah.
For not having headlights on during the day? Did y'all see the video where the officers came with no headlights on? No windshield wiping? No smoke?
Now let's stop it. Now, first of all, like we stated in the beginning, let's show your ID so you can get it over with.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't need to be no civil rights activist at that time.
Nope. Just show your stuff and go on your way. And everything would have been just fine.
Now the Uncle Tom Coon sheriff was just talking about, oh, there was a lot of ugly, but I mean it was wrong.
Well,
Come on now. This old bootlicker Uncle Tom, old Sambo, Mr. Bojangles, That's right. And he probably Steve off of the Django.
Mm.
That's what he was. Now you know your officer was wrong, but you ain't gonna say nothing because the man's giving you your paycheck.
Of course.
You go shook and jive like the man take to. Yes, boss. Anything you want, boss. That's what's gonna happen. Now they said after the police punched the man, he chipped his tooth. Now, but he did get punched pretty hard, so I can see that happen. But let's play some more of this video.
No fog, no rain. So anybody would be confused. Why are you stopping me?
Yes.
And he exercised their right to answer that question. And they bullied him, intimidated him, broke his window, and beat him and caused permanent injuries. Look, I'm gonna step aside. We got a lot of folks up here to get a chance to speak. Here, we'll come back for a Q&A, but we'll have a limited Q&A with William. His parents is here. Solomon's, Latoya, and his stepfather Alton is here as well, wearing the red. Next, I'm gonna bring up my good friend, my colleague, Attorney Ben. We home, we in Florida, so I had to bring him home. Ben Crump, come on.
Now, like we said, now they got Ben Crump on the team. He could be making some money. And this is what on play. This is what they could be saying when they win the case. Now, when the old boy got Ben Crump as his lawyer, this is probably what the police saying when this happened. Because he know he gonna get paid good. This is what the police is gonna say to the old boy. Yeah, that's what the police gonna be saying.
Well, they shouldn't have used excessive force.
Yeah, you definitely right about that. They shouldn't have.
You know, being Crump's on top of everything. You don't let too much stuff pass by without him being on top of it.
Yeah, you definitely right about that. But like I said, old boy, he gonna get that money, even though he gotta take some claim in his because he was wrong in what he was doing, but it is what it is. But he gonna get that check now.
Well, they might settle out of court.
Either way, he still gonna get paid. So it don't matter if they settle. So let's play hear some Ben Crump talking.
Thank you so very much, Attorney Harry Daniels. I'm honored to co-counsel with you and Attorney Keefe and all of these great lawyers, Attorney Jackson and Attorney Robinson, because this is a very, very important case. As Attorney Daniels said, when William was stopped, there was no rhyme or reason, no rationale for them stopping him. I mean, this was a classic case of driving while black. And I applaud William McNeil for keeping his demeanor, his calmness. I mean, Attorney Daniels, I thought the trained police officers were supposed to be the ones to de-escalate the matter. They were the ones escalating the matter while this young man represented the best of us. He kept calm. He was trying to de-escalate the matter. He just kept asking simply, why are you stopping me? I mean, think about that. I understand the sheriff said anti-police. No. It's not anti-police when an American citizen asks, why are you stopping me? That is an American citizen exercising his constitution.
Well, it don't matter how much Ben Crump will get her talking. You know Ben Crump about them dollars.
Of course.
He's not showing up for no simple case. Like I said, the police punched him twice in the jaw. So Ben Crump come and get them the money. He comes saying, where them dollars at? Where them dollars at? Range Rover, diamond rings, big houses. If you like them type of things.
And he does.
Yeah. So Ben Crump go get that money. I forgot to mention we got this off of CBS 47 Action News in Jacksonville. Go over their page because this is over 41 minutes, and I'm not gonna sit here and go over this for 41 minutes. So you can see the rest on their page. Well, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe on our pages too. And I'm gonna play a little bit more. I ain't gonna keep going with this video.
Nope, don't need to. We already know what the outcome gonna be.
Rights. That's what William was doing. He was exercising his constitutional rights. And Attorney Daniels and I seek to remind America that we are a democracy, that we believe in the Constitution, and that all American citizens have a right to the protections of the Constitution, that this is not a police state where the police are above the law and that they have no accountability. No, the last time I checked, America is still a democracy, and our citizens still have a right to the Constitution. It goes without saying that the leaders now have to step up and be leaders. Look at that video. Look at that video with your own eyes. Listen with your own ears. We have audio, visual evidence, proof of what happened. Nobody has to narrate it.
Now we'll go ahead and stop right there because I'm not keep carrying on. I ain't gonna say this one stupid cop's name that the lead attorney had to go off on. He's talking about the stupid cop said, well, it had to be raining if there's water splashes on the windshield. And how stupid does that sound?
Well,
It probably could have stopped raining. Don't mean because he got watermarks on his car don't mean it's still raining.
no, that's true too.
And then he talking about it was inclement conditions.
Mm.
Man, there was no rain when they pulled that guy over.
Oh well, they got to come up with something.
No, that wasn't a cop over that county. That was a cop from somewhere else. He was on there talking to old dummy.
Well, they had to come up with something.
Well, they was just bored that day. Like you said, when the cops pulled up, their headlights wasn't on. So the rules don't apply to them.
No.
Whatever. These some stupid idiots. Like I said, you don't have to be the smartest guy in the world. No, if your car got water marks on spots on it, don't mean it's still raining. It could have rained 5 minutes ago, but your car still gonna have water on it.
Yeah.
That's like when you come out of the car wash, your car still has water on it. Does that mean it's raining?
Well, no, but you have to kind of justify it a little bit.
There's no justifying in this assault. They was just bored and needed something to do today. That's all this was.
Mm-hmm.
Well, till next time, people, we out.
We're out.